What's up, everyone? Another void back with more Satisfactory for you, episode 16, and we are going to do something different now with this series. And I don't want to alarm anybody, we're not doing something that different, but we're going to be going to 1 hour long episodes, because I feel like in this game, you can't get a lot done in 30 minutes, and so a 30-minute segment kind of leaves a lot of choppy episodes. I just don't feel like we can get a lot done, and so we're going to switch to 1 hour episodes. It's just way easier on just following along, making sure we get stuff done each episode instead of like having these half episodes and half builds and stuff. So hopefully you like that. Let me know in the comment section if you do. Also, it's going to help me not have to upload 2 videos per day. I can just do 1. It's just much easier. So anyway, what we did last episode on 14 or 15 is expand the waterworks here. I got a lot of it plumbed in for the current coal build. You can see I actually put the coal generators up last episode. And then I want to finish getting the rest of this thing dialed in. We'll pull the pipe out a little bit, but just leave it there and say, okay, at least the waterworks is done. And when we get to the second coal plant over here, which is going to be the second part of the expansion, will be finished. Another thing I did off camera is I set up the catwalks, because we just bought those in episode 15 with the tickets, and then I set up the catwalks in the other coal plant area. I also did a bunch of stuff underneath to extend the foundations in the bottom, where we're going to put a lot of the routing of the materials and stuff, so we can get these guys going. All right, so let's finish this up. Again, we're going to finish up the waterworks real quick here, and then we're going to get to finishing or setting up 4 more of those coal, the coal lines, right? Actually, I wanted to do that now. But I think I'm going to just get this thing hooked up. I don't like that this thing is not hooked up. So let's take this out, because we know it's not going to be what we want, right? We want this setup, actually. We want this setup, just like we have here. And yeah, right along that line is actually perfect. And let's get this thing all dialed in and good to go. Yeah, that's on that line, so that's perfect. And then, again, we're only going to run this to the point where... Is it in Noodle? It is not. Let's go to Noodle. Noodle seems to be my favorite way to do these. It makes nice curves and all that stuff. And then we'll set this up to right here, I guess. Same thing. And then I think we're going to stop, because I don't know where we're going to go with this from here. We'll probably have to curve around and go that direction. And we don't really need this right now, so it's kind of pointless to do any more than this. There we go. Okay, good. That looks very similar. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one. Again, we're not hooking up any power or anything. This should be a curve. Actually, let's just leave it that way. It looks pretty cool. All the other ones look the same too. I don't want to have to reset all of them. So let's get all this piping hooked up. We already have also the power lines all hooked up. So when we want to turn this sucker on, it'll be pretty easy to do. Again, I really just want to get it mostly set up and ready to rock, so we don't have to do it again. Because I want to upgrade us to 16 coal plants. So where did we stop with this guy? We stopped right there. Cool, I like it. Then we went up and over, so why don't we do that part? I do want to, we can get this part of the line set up, just because I really didn't like doing it before, and this way we kind of get it out of the way. We hooked it up to this guy, right? But I know it needs to go about there. Yep, it's okay, it works. Could have been a little bit better. And then let's just do another pipe to right here. I don't know how we're going to do this, though, because we don't have a... No, I just want it to be on top of that. Why don't we extend this pipe out just a little bit, just because? So I can walk on it. Alright, we don't really care that it's got this weird thing. I really just want a place to put my feet. Okay, no, wrong. This, yes, that is correct. So we're going to do something like that with this one. Oh, okay, it's lined up with the other guy. That's good. And then we'll just take this out because we don't need it just yet. And we're good. Okay, that's set up. It looks pretty cool, if I say so myself. These guys are set up too. Everything's good. These guys are all set up too. They're just disconnected. So all we have to do is connect it like that, and boom, they're going to have power. So let's go hook up the rest of those other 4 coal plants. Then we'll start working on the second coal plant that I set up, the sister coal plant. And we've done all the beautification we can. The one difference over here is that guy has a narrower walkway, which I probably would have put a narrower walkway in here too. if I had thought about it, but I didn't. The catwalks look really cool, I think. Again, all in our special colorization, just by default, our new colorization. So let's get all the stuff we're going to need in here. We're going to need these downflow guys, but let's look at how we did it over here. So we're sort of on the line. We went over the line a little bit, right? So we're like, let's tell me, how many clicks are we above this? So we're like 2 clicks above touching, right? Basically. So if I go like this, we're like 1, 2. We're like right here. And then we just put it in front of this guy. I think we're like right there. Does that look good? Or do we want it to be right there? Actually, right there looks better. Let's just do that. Here, let's just put this down right there so we have it when we move it. Now you can see it goes all the way through the foundation, which is really cool. That's the whole point. Oops. That is the whole point of this thing, is to let us pipe the water through. Let's just set all these up before we screw around. Alright, cool, cool, cool. I have not run the pipes or anything else from beneath. We'll do that in a second. I just want to set up all these so we know what we're doing here. Did that get me the... No, it didn't. Oh, well, we'll just do number 7 here. So same thing with this guy. He should line up. This is a lot easier, actually. That is not correct. See, this guy goes all the way through as well. Actually, I think this one's wrong. Nope, it's correct. Man, those legs are so cool. It makes it so much easier. We're going to do this as well while we're here. Okay, that's good. We want it to go like that. Yeah, okay, cool, cool. It's hooking up. That's what we want. And again, I've kind of seen that at least I had to hook up the top parts of these first, or it just wouldn't work. So that's what I'm doing here. And then beneath, I can hook up. Again, this is all noodle to get that nice curve right there on the pipe. But I need to hook up the input after I already hook up the output, apparently, with these. All right, let's go underneath now. This is probably the fastest way. I'm probably going to need some kind of access point to down here. That'd be kind of a good idea. It'd be kind of cool. Now, I really wish these splitters were actually right here. That's what I really wish. Do I want to move them? It wouldn't be that hard. I also moved the belt, so it's going to be out of the way of those pipes. I can just curve that. I bet you it curve right off that. Here, let's just put them in first. Wait, why isn't it... Why is it not trying to connect with this? Well, first, you're going the wrong direction. Why is it going through the floor? Do I have to do it here first? Oh, that stinks. Okay. Is that correct? Yes. Alright, so apparently you have to do it that way. You have to. Let's just do it like this. And then we have to go back and then build the second tier, because it won't just stick to the ceiling, apparently. Alright, we're going to take all these off. I'll route the 2. What I'll do is I'll route the 2 belt. And then we'll get everything set up, and then I'll disconnect it. Oh, this is... Yeah, I wish it would copy it and put it in the right direction at least. Well, is this the correct direction? No, it's not. Okay, cool. All these are wrong. That's my favorite thing, man. My favorite thing is when it doesn't copy the direction. I know I'm being facetious. See, it did it. It did it different. Okay, that's how I want it, dude. Stop screwing around. I don't care which way this one goes. That one has to be correct. Alright, so it just doesn't do it. It doesn't copy that. Now, I really hope they put that in a future update. Or hopefully it's a bug, because it's just a little bit annoying. Alright, cool. Those are set up. Let's get this guy hooked up to this. And then basically what we can do is just rip out what we've got. And then get to business. So I don't think we can turn it from here. We're going to have to go up a little bit. Is this... Yeah, okay, there we go. We're going to have to go up a little bit, and then we're going to have to turn it. So let me line ourselves up. So what we want to do is go, like, back about that much, and then when we connect it and go over, it should go up and over. Again, this one's messed up. I thought that one was good. I thought I looked at that, but when I copied it, and I think this is not going to work now, actually. It doesn't really matter which way that one is. This one has to be like that. Did it connect? You know what? I don't know, so let's just redo it. There we go. I don't want to have a upset. And already I'm going to have an upset because we're stopping the coal. Hopefully these guys can just live with it until we get this thing hooked up. It's a little bit off, but that's okay. See how it's a little bit curved? Not super... I don't care a lot about that. It's fine. As long as we have room for pipes, which... barely. I would like to bring it up higher. Well, if it's a problem, we'll fix it. We'll fix it some other time. So let's get this stuff. This doesn't really... Normally, you could do this with control. I've been doing a lot of building off camera, and the control is just definitely the way to go. But the problem with it is sometimes you can't touch... you can't see everything, so it's not really a problem. It's just one of the limitations of it. All right, let's get these plumbed back in, and then this will be exactly how we want it. All nice and neat and tidy. I figure, hey, we're doing this, we might as well do it right. So, all right, those guys are all hooked up. Now these guys are kind of backward. So they're going to be curved. I think that's okay. That's totally fine with me. Let's get these in. So we're going to want them like that. Again, it's very beneficial to do the top first, I've found. There we go. And then this one. There we go. Okay, so we also need pipes. Oh yeah, we're doing a second pipe. So we'll just draw the second pipe up underneath that over to... I don't know how far it is away. Let's look. I want to do it the same as this guy. So it looks like we're in the middle. Like one back. It's going to be a little different because the actual plants are not in the same exact positioning, see? So it'll be right to here. So we're going to do it to here. So we're going to put... Well, it's going to be a curve. So what we're going to do... I just want to put these in before we do anything else. Let's do one of these, but we'll put it like right there. And this one will go there. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Alright, now let's get these belts in. Let's get the coal over these guys. Again, a little bit offset. Totally cool. It's cool because it just looks cool. Wait a minute. That is wrong. These are wrong. Well, this is going to be really interesting because it's actually going to curve way back. I don't even know if I can do that. Let's go down to belt 1. Can I even do that? Yes, I can. Okay. Still in business. Still looking cool. Now, I could actually have put those in the middle so that the curve is the exact same for both sides. And I might do that on the other one. I don't really know yet. We'll see. But I think for now it's fine. Like, I could have looked at where these are at. Like, this one's, like, kind of right there. This guy's right here, right? And I could have put it, like, right here so it has an equal curve. But it's cool. Like, it doesn't need to be that crazy. Let's get some regular pipe and then bringing this all the way down. Cool. And I'm not sure when we actually need our pump. See, it's got some clipping. Okay, let's fix that. Let's do something different. Let's do something like this. Let's see. So we can bring it out to like here, I guess, right? That's kind of neat. I actually really like that. And actually that's going to get us a lot closer to not having to clip those pipes. And we can get a straight line that way. No, I don't want it to be in. I want it to be higher up. Is that straight? I think it is. So let's see if we can get this guy to connect. And how would that, what would that look like, right? Well, let's just get rid of that first. Alright, let's just try to connect this guy all the way from here. Gotta get out of the way first. Does that look good? There's a little bit of clipping, but I like it. That's okay. A little bit of clipping's okay. As long as the clipping isn't over the belt, I'm kind of cool with it. There, that looks way better. Kind of glad the pipe is in the way now. Nice. Okay, cool. The wiring, does it clip? A little bit. A little bit of clipping there. So we're going to need wiring for these pumps. So why don't we... This is another thing I wanted to fix is like, I can take these poles out now because I'm using the ceiling wiring. So what I was going to do is just drag this down here. Like, I think it's like back here. I don't know what line it's on though. Let me look. It's on... Well, it's not... it's in the middle of this. Okay, so I have to go over this pipe. Okay, but it's in the middle. So it's like that, I think. No, it's in the middle. Where is it? I guess lining up there is probably fine. Right? And then we're going to want another one of these, like, over here, because I kind of want to, like, power these other ones off that, too. Let's bring it down this way. Let's put one here. And then we're going to connect this like that. And then we're going to go round, I guess. Right? This is what I should have done previously. Why don't we do that? And then we're going to take this one around as well. Right? Over to here. And then what I can do is cut this off. So I can solve that little dilemma I had about it not looking very cool. Wait, what? Just literally connect this, bro. There we go. Okay, cool. That looks a lot cooler. And we're going to keep going, though. Because I want this to go all the way up to here. Like to this edge right here. So why don't I'm going to do this over to, I don't know, here, I guess. Then I'll bring this over to here. Like maybe right there. Oops, whoa, that would have been cool. Huh, that freaked me out a little bit. Where's the line? It's in the middle? Just like this. Okay, now I can take this out. Sort of. And I'm going to draw this in underneath. So we're just going to go up and under. But along this line right here. So we're going to hook it to here. Well, it's not really where I wanted to hook it, but okay. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, because like this is literally just an access point. It's not like some kind of special thing, you know, it's just trying to make it a little bit prettier, right? And hide it a little more and stuff. So I really want, no, let's do this. Over to there, boom. Now I can take this out. And I can take this out. There, that looks way better. A lot more clean. Not as much junk under here, like getting in the way. That looks really cool. That probably should have been right there, but actually, yeah, let's do it. This is one of the cool and also kind of dangerous parts of this game. Is like, you just think, you build something and you're like, oh, I could do it cooler, I could do it a way better way. Oh, let's do it like this, let's do it these other ways, let's keep improving and improving and improving, and at a certain point in the day, you just have to say, it's good enough. You know what I mean? Let's put our pump in, which I think is going to have to go here, because we're immediately pumping up into here, so... Because I don't think I can put it... Well, we're going to see. We'll find out. Let's get a junction. I don't know if I can actually... Let's just do a number 2. It's just way easier. So we're going to do it like that. Then we're going to do this one. Like that. And then we got this guy. I think these are in the order. Yes, they seem to be. Okay, good. And that is not. Something like this. Is that right? Yes, okay. So if I hook this up, can I put a pump in here? I don't know, but we will try. Because that's going to be a lot better for our system. Actually, one can go right there. It looks a little bit funky, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Now let's power it. Cool. And we should be able to see how far it's going to go. Let's just plug all these guys in. Let's just plug everything in now. We're good to go. It's just time to connect everything. Alright. And I don't know if these guys are actually connected to power. We haven't done that part yet. Oop, not going fast enough to slide, apparently. There we go. So can we see where this thing goes? No. Well, we'll know. Just look at the last guy. Does he have water? There is no water. Oh, these aren't connected, right? There's no water in this pipe, period. Okay, it's time to connect everything. We might need more pumps. I bet you we're going to need a pump over here. We're going to need a pump right there. Nope, not dismantle. These guys are not on. Oh, they're not on. Okay, let's turn these on now. Let's get everything else ready. Because what we need right away, right when we turn these things on, is the coal plants to start working, because we're going to need that extra energy. So before we do that, let's run all of the support lines and stuff to get this thing going, get this thing ready. Let's see where we're at. Whoa, whoa, okay. Where can we get... Ooh, that might have just kind of screwed us, but... Oh no, we're good. Okay, so I want a support line. Let's just get one of these guys and bring this guy over here, because I want him to run directly up in there. Like this. But with it, we're going to go with a two-way. Right? No, that's a one-way. It won't do a two-way. Why not? I thought you could just push E and you would get a two-way. That's why I didn't... Okay, well, at least... no, because we'll have to come back down. This is not going to work unless we can turn this into a two-way. Alright, let's just do a two-way, apparently. Power, two-way. Oop, okay. And let's hook this guy in. Well, I don't know where I want him to be, so let's go up there and do that, I guess. Oh, I actually put one of these observation towers in. I definitely am going to have to add like a service access area or something. Maybe some stairs that go down there, because I'm eventually going to want to wall that in. I just haven't really figured out how I want to do the bottom floor yet. Like, I have figured out how I want the supports to work. I don't think we have all the parts I need to do the supports the way I want. Well, we have 2 access points. Let's use the other one. It's funny, I put all these railings in, then I don't use them at all. Alright, so let's get these in exactly... Oh, wait, we can do it from the front, right? Remember? Because these are two-way. So I want them just, like, right along the... here. Like, this is a no-brainer. This is super simple. Alright, like that. There we go. And then last but not least, that guy. So then, let's hook them up by doing this. And then we're going to also have to go back and hook them up to the actual units, because I didn't do that yet. Man, this makes the wiring so nice. So glad the community came up with this. And I can't remember who was the first to do it. I just know some YouTubers talked just a lot about it, and I really like the setup of this little hidden wall and stuff. It's really cool. Alright, we should have everything we need to hook these up now. So let's just get down here and try this, and we should be able to just say... we might have to just put it up there. There we go. Alright, let's get back up there. Again, we need a service access. I'll probably do that in between episodes or something like that. See, we're almost 30 minutes in. We're at like 23 minutes, and so it's really... I'm kind of glad that we're going to be doing, you know, 1 hour long episodes, because this is a little bit crazy. I'm not really sure where it went, but oh, we want to get rid of that. Let's see if we've got what we need. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, okay, cool. There's the line. Okay, cool. So we can just do this. Boom. Now all these guys are online. They're not running yet because they don't have any fuel. They have coal, but they don't. I mean, they don't have water. So now we should be able to just hook up the power, and then we're gonna have to do a couple pumps. Hook up the power to these pumps, and then do a couple of intermediary pumps, the ones that are, you know, in between these collectors and the actual source. But let's get these hooked up too to get them powered. Let's just make this happen, and these guys will get started. We're probably gonna have a power trip, possibly. I really hope we don't. But let's see where we might need a pump. I bet you we need a pump here. Almost positive. Nope, we're not on pipes. Get the pipes quick. Yeah, we can do that. Where's this guy hooking in? He hooks him back there. Okay, so let's go to here. I think that's a good call out right there. Let's get one of these guys hooked up. Nope, that's incorrect. We want this. Alright. That pump's hooked up. That should be sending water down here. We might need another pump here. Water is just now filling up. Let's watch it, because we might not need one, and I don't want to power up stuff that we don't need. Looks like we don't need one right here. Can it get all the way up? Not really. Oh, wait, there we go. It's just filling up. It's just taking time. This is where rubber's really going to meet the road. Now, we don't need any extra pumping for horizontal. We only need it when we go vertical. So if we get this whole pipe filled, we're fine. We don't need to do anything. Yeah, this is good. We're good here. That means we're going to be good because I think this guy can send it all the way down. This is already full. Okay, so these guys should be full. Let's go down to the last one here. Not yet. Is it not pumping? It's cut off. This is full. So what's going on with here? Okay, now it's flowing. Is it going up in here? Not really. So we do need a pump. Why don't we just put the pump here? It's like it can't... I think we put it in too soon or something. Will it work right here? It looks like it'll work right here. Let's just try again. There we go. Maybe the problem was that I put it in before the rest of the piping or something like that. I don't know. Alright, we're good. Let's see if we're good down here. Cool. Whoa, whoa, wait. Okay, yeah, because the coal plants are now taking the water and consuming it. That's why you saw the volume go down like that. So let's get up here and make sure that everything's running smoothly. And then we're done with this. We can start working on the second piece here. This is going to give us a lot more power. Now we can really screw around. Yeah, these guys are good. Look at that power. So now at least we're above our max consumption line. We're at 600 megawatts. We're going to go up to 1200. That's going to give us enough space in our power grid to put in the forge, okay? The iron forge, iron copper forge. And we'll see where that puts us. We're going to line it up with a full bank of smelters. We're going to smelt everything that's coming out of the ground and see if we can get those 4 iron nodes and the copper node, actually 2 copper nodes set up, and get as many ingots as possible to send forward to our other actual manufacturing spaces. And see where we get with that. I don't think the smelters take tons of power. I think it's 30 megawatts. I'm not positive. We might have to increase our grid even before we get to the ironworks. I'm not sure. But by doing so, we're going to give ourselves lots of space as far as scalability, where we can use what we've built to build bigger and better things, and we don't have to do a lot of expansion all the time. It's good to overbuild rather than underbuild if you're going to do a build like this. So, cool. I'm really happy with this. Do we need to... Yeah, I think we can do the rest of this build. I think we have enough stuff to do the rest of it. Alright, let's keep going. Well, actually, yeah, we should be good. Tons of coal, that's good, because we actually have some stuff to do with it, I think. Oh yeah, I was going to use it for fuel. So this one's done. This one is done. Let's go to the other one. Probably need... Oh, yeah, here we go. I actually still have my observation thing up here. To me, I feel like it's backward, but okay. So let's see what we can do with this guy. You can see it's pretty much the same setup, except we got 2 squares in the middle, and there's not as much space, I don't think, on the catwalks right here. So, or I mean on the sides. But it's still going to be awesome. In fact, why don't we... I feel like this is not the greatest space to do this. Why don't we do it like this? Why don't we hook up... Okay, hurry up. Get back to the thing. 0. Why don't we hook up this side first? And then we'll hook up the other side, because I kind of want to get these machines as close to the center of this build as possible. Looks like the center of the build's right there. So why don't we get these guys... Nope, they're backward. Okay, cool. So I want to get... Yeah, he's right on the line right there, see? And that's a good enough space to walk in between. If we get too close, we won't be able to fit the pipes in there. In fact, we're going to have a hard time fitting the pipes and stuff. If I go too far back, I don't even know if we can... Let's put that down, but I don't know if I can get behind that. I want to have some walking space. I mean... Yeah... But it's necessary, or we're not even be able to put pipes in the ground. Like, if we look at pipes... And we look at 6 here... Yeah, see? Can we do it like that? That'd be pretty dope, actually. Yes. Barely. It barely fits. That's what she said. Alright, so that'll work. Can we do this other guy like that? Nope. We want 7. Sort of. And then it's going to be what? The 5 right here? Oops, I did it wrong. It does connect. That looks okay. Okay, that works. So now I know the distance. How I want the distance here. Okay, let's get back up here and build the rest of those. And then I will put the things in the ground. I should have probably left them so that we can start working underneath here. Hey, look, it's already lined up. That's pretty cool. Yes, perfect. I might have to do that one while I'm down there. Nope. Got it. Yeah, got it. Okay. And got it. There we go. You know, while we're here, can we put these in? That's the center, right? One as far back as possible. Although it's backward. Yeah, we want it right there. I think that's right. So we're just going to go ahead and put these in. And I'm just going to hope that they're correct. If they're not, we'll just fix them. Again, we want as much space as we can on either side there. I'm noticing the key to this game, though, and we don't need this anymore, is you want to build kind of... You don't want to waste your space, even, well, at least on the forest map, because you don't have a lot of space. There's a few open areas I found that were going to be good for building, but there aren't that many of them. Actually, it lines up perfectly like that. That's so cool. I like this build better than the other one. I know more about what I'm doing is really what's going on here. Okay, let's get the floor opening things in. Let's just get all this stuff set up. And then we can work underneath pretty much and hook it all up. Actually, we can do the power now too. So we'll do that as well in the service spaces. Cavity walls, whatever you want to call them. All right, let's do the piping now. So that'd be, I think it's 6 again. Okay, cool, cool. Yes. Really like it. Good, good, good. This is going to give us, again, 1,200 megawatts. This is going to be super insane. Well, it's going to feel insane, but I can't remember who, but somebody was saying, yeah, I just put in some nukes, and each one of them is 2,500 megawatts apiece. So, you know, makes me feel a little small, but that's okay. That's always how it is, though. You know, your first... Now, can I do this? Yeah, now it's a double outlet. I think it's just when you're connecting, like... When you're connecting, wire, you can't do it. So we kind of want it... Well, actually, it goes over here, right? Don't we want it as high? Well, actually, on that line's pretty cool. Alright, we'll do it on the line. Actually, no, we don't need that. We need it on this one. And last but not least... Cool, let's get over to the other space. We'll wire them all up, too. I don't know why I'm over here, actually. Well, I already have the item out, so it makes sense. Alright, we're going to go like that. Is this where we want these? Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Alright, that. And the builds do get a little bit faster just because you kind of know, oh my god, I'm going to have to put these in. And instead of, you know, hooking up one piece of equipment, you just hook them all up at the same time. Just, you know, do it all at the same time. Why are we screwing around? Oh! This is wrong. Well, let's remove these then. And I gotta remove them all, so we might as well start over. Might as well remove them all. And start over. That's okay. You live and learn, right? That's in the wrong spot anyway. So is this. This is all in the wrong spot. At least I think it is. Alright, let's go back to 3 double wall outlet. So it's not here, it's actually here. We're gonna go up to the top like that. Okay, cool, very cool, very cool. Again, very, very fast getting this thing done. Alright, right there. And I figure what I'm going to do, because I'm going to have a lot more coal, I'm going to have enough coal to actually do 32 of these. So I'm going to build a second layer, but I'm not going to... I'm going to build it so I can do supports and stuff, so that the whole factory is actually physically supported as best I can, at least. So that's going to be really neat. It's not going to be in the exact same spot. It's going to be kind of a... Wait, what? No, I want 2 here. And then this goes to here. Like that. Yeah, so I think it's going to be really cool eventually. I mean, we're going to take a break from doing power because I'm a little bit tired of it already. But, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. So that's kind of hooked up. Maybe we can hook that to, like, something over here so that we have something to hook it to, like a utility one. Let's do that so that when we get to the point where we're actually trying to hook it up, it's already got a little stub right here. Alright, so let's go back to our stub and hook a stub up on this side, like that. And then we can go to 2 and hook these all up. Actually, we want to hook it up back here. I don't think I actually hooked it up on that side like that. Did I? I don't think so. Oh, I did it wrong. I hooked them up in here. I don't want that. That's not what I want. Part of the reason of this is to connect them on the inside, bro. Yeah, I don't want that. Alright, so, no, we're doing this. This is where they hook up. There we go. Now it's hooked up to our little stub. Correct? Okay, we got this guy. Alright, I think everybody's hooked up over here. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, that looks good. That's how I want it. Now this stub is actually a little higher over here. Kind of like that. Kind of like it a little higher. Let's go check how this one looks. Because I'm gonna have to remove that. I think it's too low. Yeah, it's a little low. I really want it like kind of like right there, which means these are going to hook up like this. And again, down the line. And then we're going to go to the outside and hook them up just directly. Again, doing all this really just makes it so much easier to turn these all on because they're all ready to go. We can go underneath and not have to come up and down, go down every 2 seconds, right? There we go. And last but not least, this is the other 600 here. Good. Our stub is hooked up, correct? Yeah. Okay. Stub hooked up. Good. Now we can start running everything else. Now with this, we're going to have to run new miners and everything. I actually had to move part of this base because it was sitting over the top of one of the coal nodes. So I've already corrected that. And we can get down there now. I'm probably going to want to run the water first. So here's the other downstairs area, and you can see everything is all plumbed, so that's cool. So we really could bring the pipe like this down to here and then put it up this direction. That's probably what I want to do. And the pipe goes on either side, right? So let's get some pipe connectors in first, just to know where it's going to go. It's going to go about right here, I think. Right? It's going to be like this. Is that... Yeah. No. It's going to be in the middle. It won't hook up to that. Okay, so I gotta do this. Is that right? No, I went one too far. I overcompensated. It's so hard to build in 3D sometimes, guys. It's kind of difficult sometimes. And I did it again. Pretty cool. Ah, there we go. There we go. So now I can do this. And we missed one, it looks like. That's okay, we'll get it. We'll get it. There we go. Alright, let's do this other side. Right, we want it to be... let's see, if it's right there, we want it to be... maybe on this line right here. That looks good. Is that it? Nope. Or we're going to do it like this. Screw it. Actually, that's not right. That won't be right. This one's going to be different. Alright, I got it. And this will be simple now. Just have to get the first one right. That makes this way easier. Let's actually... we should probably hook up like all the other stuff too. Alright, so that's all the piping. I can't wait to get lights. We can light this area up. It's probably pretty hard to see. Alright, so let's do the splitters. Now that we know where all this stuff is supposed to go, we should know how to split the conveyors, right? So it's going to be about in the middle. Where is the middle? That's a good question. The middle is about right there. Where's the middle on the ground? Oh, right there. Okay. So 6 is going to go... right in the middle of this. Yeah, perfect. Right on that line, right there. Yep, that's it. But we need it to go, like, like this. Now, again, it'll be pretty easy to just drop these in, because it should line up. There we go. Again, mind the direction, because it doesn't really do it for you. There we go. Now we'll have curves on both sides. It's going to be pretty sweet, actually. Alright, let's try to get it in there like that. Nope, really turn. Why isn't it turning? There we go. Okay. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's get some Mark II belt in here. Again, I don't know if I need it all the way down, but I don't really care. I'm going to do it anyway. Actually, it might come from the other direction, because the two miners are right here. So I'll just mine it and shoot it straight into here. So these are actually backward. Actually, all this stuff's backward. I wish you could just turn this. But you can't. So what we're going to do, we'll take all this out, but I'm not going to take the first one out, because it's actually helping us with the, like, with locking up into the grid. So what we'll do is we'll copy this, come down here, line it up, and then we'll lock it in like this. And then we'll... Oh, it's already set up. Cool. Okay. Number 2, we'll just redo this. It's a much better way to do it. Is with it coming in that direction. It's just so much easier. Cool, like that. And then this guy needs to be redone. We'll do it with this. Something like that. Bam. Perfect. Alright. This will be way easier than the other one. The only thing I kind of don't like about the hour long so far is that I run out of stuff to talk about while I'm building. So I'm going to have to figure that part out for sure. Let's just drag this first down to here. There, that'll make it easier to hook into. So you see I was messing with the miners. I do need to build another, what's it called? Mobile miner, or whatever they're called, portable miner. I'm not going all the way back to base to get that, so let's build another one right now. Okay. Now I can build 2 miners. So let's get the miners in here real fast. Alright. Oh, that's perfect. And this one, we want it to be more like this. Right? Is that what we want? Yeah, that's it. Cool. Now we'll just split it. Right? Or merge it, I mean. No, that's not a merger. That is a merger. It has to come out this direction. Like that. Hook them up. No-brainer thing right here. Again, I don't really like putting foundation on the miners. I just don't like it. Actually, that can be belt 1, huh? Alright, let's take this out. Right now, I don't feel like I have enough plate to just willy-nilly do whatever belt I want. So let's do belt 1 of these. These are only going to do 60 a minute. Actually, wait. I thought we were supposed to split the other one. Right? This is supposed to be for the second set. So I think what we're going to do is this will be for this side and the second story we do eventually, because this is going to give us 120, and 8 of these guys... Oh, wait. Yeah, 8 of these guys only does 60, I want to say. Let's go check that. I want to make sure that's correct. And I'm just going to get it from the horse's mouth here. So we'll just take one of the splitters. We'll take the belt up through the floor at the end, and it'll go straight to floor 2 and just feed the other guys. I think these are 15 per minute. Well, it doesn't tell me because it's not on. It's not hooked up. Let's go check this guy real quick. Alright. Yeah, 15 per minute. So that means each of these 2 patches combined will do 8, right? I mean, we'll do 16. So that's pretty cool. Let's get this one in first. Probably need a door right here. It's not a bad idea. Let's just put a door. Like a very basic set of doors right here. I might, yeah, because it's more of an access thing rather than it's like a main door. So we'll just do that. Cool, now I can actually run through here without having to run through the side. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Cool. Alright, so let's get back down here and finish this up. We also are going to need power. We can probably just draw it down here. Let's just draw the power down here. It's actually already lined up, so that's kind of cool. We're going to... No, we want the power line. Going to hook it and just go right here. And then I'm just going to do it every one of those. That's kind of cool. Like maybe every third one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'll just do it one more time. Oh, we probably would want to do it to a one of these guys, actually. It's going to look better. Maybe like that. So we've got plenty of power now, so I'm not really concerned about hooking these guys up too early or something. There we go. He's all hooked up. Let's go around the back for this guy. Or actually around the side. He'll just hook up from here. We don't need to draw any extra power or anything. Let's go right there. And hook this guy up to here. There. Now he's got power as well. Alright, so these are giving us 60, or in total, 120 a minute. Let's get these belted in. And I want to do it about like this, but we're going to back it off a little bit to make the turn. Like that. Looks pretty decent. Pretty decent turn, not perfect. Actually, it looks okay. Let's just do it again. Might as well make it look a little bit nicer if we can, right? There we go. Is that better? Well, it's better. Still not really perfect, but that's okay. Alright, so these guys are all have coal now. That's good. We could actually hook all this stuff. Let's hook all that in. So let's go with, we want what? 5 there. We're gonna hook these in. And this side. This is obviously going a lot faster than my other set of 8 because I know what I'm doing. And a lot of stuff's already set up as far as the building and stuff. The facility is concerned. Again, going up to 120 is going to be so awesome because I really do want to get to the rest of our stuff. We're literally just building power plants, and I want to build factories. So, yeah, let's get this done, man. Alright, I don't know if we're going to be able to make that. That turn should work. Let's try it. Doesn't want to work. Oh. No. We hooked this up upstairs, didn't we? So why are these all backward? That's not right. It should be outbound, because upstairs is inbound, right? Again, this is our makeshift ladder. I should just put one in. I should just put stairs in. I mean, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to add stairs into this thing. I don't know why we don't have stairs. So what we'll do is we'll put... Where will we put these stairs? If we're going to access the floor, right? The ground floor. Where will we put this? Where makes sense? Back there kind of makes sense. For us right now, over here would make a lot of sense. Like right here we could do it. But you're going to take this whole thing out. I don't like that. I just want like a half slab taken out. See how it takes the whole thing out? I don't like that. But let's do it anyway. Let's try to get... Can't. How do you put in like a half slab? They probably have half slabs, but I don't know how to do it. I think for now we're just not gonna do it. Alright, I don't know how to do that. I have to figure it out off camera. Well, we definitely don't want that. Alright. Oh, these aren't hooked up. Okay, no wonder it's not working. Neither are these, so we want to make sure that we get this stuff hooked up. I already thought I hooked this up, but apparently I didn't. It was on the other one I hooked it up. There we go. And you can see why you have to do it this way. Because it wants to put it as a as an output, and you're like, wait, no, it's not an output. The output's actually downstairs. Or upstairs, so what are we doing here? This is the same thing I had happen last time, so let's get these done. Actually, we should be able to do it from here. Oh, nope. It doesn't want to do it from here. Oh, okay. I guess we'll do it over here. I do like that we had more room on the other side, but this is still fine. One of the biggest things I've learned about these building games is always build with extra space if you can. In this version we can't, you know, so it's fine. But I've pretty much figured that out about now. I figured that out mostly in Factorio when I had to like rip out builds every 5 seconds because I didn't build enough space. All right, cool. All the water tubes are in now as well. Great, we're all hooked up. Again, we really just have to hook up pretty much the water is going to take a long time. This other stuff's almost done. All right, let's get back to belt here. All right, now it should work. Oops, no, we have to do these. All right, these aren't going to work either. But before we do that one, let's copy. It's still doing it. It's still saying out. I thought I hooked those up. Does it do that over here too? Hold on. See, this is input. That's perfect. Did I do it wrong up there? See, these are input. That's correct. Input. Alright, let's get all this stuff hooked up. I can go figure out what's going on over there in a second here. Alright. That is wrong. Copy. Nope, that's wrong. Maybe they're not hooked up. They should be. I don't know why. Why wouldn't they be? And I thought I saw them hooked up as output. Yeah, they look hooked up to me. Let's do it again, I guess. See, output. Oh, maybe you have to, I don't know, do it like that, like both of them? I don't know. Let's do them all while we're up here. Just because I don't want to do this again. If it's right, I want it to be right and be done. If it's not, you know, we'll figure it out. Ooh, I can stand on the railing. You should never do this, kids. So you can see that one's hooked up. See how the silhouette is going, well, for you guys this is way all the way inside the machine? So that's what we're looking for here. Let's copy this and try it right here. So again, I'm going to face it toward it both times. And we'll see if that does it. And there's a motorcycle going outside. Harleys, they're very loud. I own a Harley though, so I'm kind of cool with it. They do cause problems when you're trying to make a video. Alright, there we go. Both inputs inside. Both inputs inside. Now if I look at it, well, I can't see. Oh, I can do that. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. They're hooked up. They are connected. Now I shouldn't have any problem. Famous last words. Oh man, if I can make it. Okay, let's try this one more time. There we go. Now it's working. Cool. Okay. See how weird these things are? They're so funky as far as... They're so picky. Alright, so that's done. We're going to get the coal in. Okay, cool. Again, we're going to do the conveyor one last time. Hopefully it'll actually connect. And it won't. Well, that's a bummer. We might have to do a splitter for each one of these guys. Well, we did the splitter last time in offset and it worked, right? Maybe we should do that. Okay, let's do that. We'll just do it the other way, just like we did the other one. Just take all these out. And this time, it doesn't matter if I take this last one out, because I'm going to have to... I'm hooking it up with a known lock point, right? Like this guy right here, so it should be fine. Again, I don't really care where it is as long as it's in the middle, and it is. This one's the one I care about, which is already correct. Alright, now I can actually tie in. These might be too close. Yeah, that's very obtuse. I don't think that's gonna work. We're gonna have two of these. Alright, we're gonna have to connect those to make sure they're connected, but yeah, we're gonna have two of these, so it is what it is. It's fine. The main thing I care about is making sure that the arrows are in the correct direction. I don't want to do that again. And now flip it. We got 1, 2, 1, 2. Luckily, these guys don't have to be powered either. Wow, they're just totally naturally hooking up. I don't understand that. They're going the correct direction each time. Not sure that guy is. Yeah, what is this? Alright, now let's do this again. Ooh, that's not right. Is this right? Yes. Alright, well, let's do it again, I guess. Okay. Because they definitely will not connect if they're not set up correctly. Oh, that was a I don't need that one. That was funky. Alright, cool. I don't have one here. Okay, that's what it is. There we go. Okay. Again, it's off. I think it's this one that's off. Are these off? Yeah, these are off. Alright, there we go. Found out the problem there. Alright, so make sure it's in line. Jesus. And then we got one behind, I want to say. Yeah, okay. That looks good. Yes. Then we got one here, right? Well, let's do this because I can see it. And then there should be one back here, right? Yeah, there's one right there. Okay, now are they in a row? I can't walk underneath them. Alright, so that was a little bit more difficult, and actually I'm kind of glad that the other ones are the way they are. They're probably just have enough space where I don't have to do it like this. Not that it's going to hurt anything. It definitely isn't going to hurt anything. It's just, let's get all the middle belts hooked up first. Because they are all Mark II. That is not what I want. But, it looks a little bit more overbuilt. It looks kind of overbuilt. Is it literally a circle? That was kind of neat. That was very weird. There we go. Okay. Gotta be really careful when you're hooking these up, dude. Now, there's a way to get these to auto-hook up, and I can't remember what it is, but they should have... These ones that are really close probably should have auto-hooked up. Okay, good. Now let's get the lower tier belts in, finally. It's cool, they actually work. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Yep, that's what I want. Okay, so let's do it like that. Looks kind of neat that it goes up a little bit and like kind of does a little bit of loop-de-loop, right? Curly Q or something. Because this is too much, right? It won't do that. Yeah, it won't do that. That's a little lift. That's kind of neat, man. I kind of like that. Yeah, okay, everything's hooked up. Everybody's got... Yep, all the ore is being fed. We're good. So the coal is being fed in. The last part to do is the piping, which is actually not super hard. We have 2 minutes. I don't know if we're going to make it in time. We might go a tiny bit over just to get it done. But this is... Actually, we're going to do this in the next episode, because I think this is going to be at least 15 minutes. Let's clear this stuff out, because we're going to have to go straight through here for sure. I think also in between episodes I'm going to go back to base. Well, I don't need to go back to base. We can just hook all this stuff up. I do have lots of stuff on me, though. You know, I kind of want the piping to come up here and go straight across. We just don't have enough space. Because we're doing, what, a pipe every half block? So we need to move this out one more half. We could do that. We just put another block in right there and run them all across here. I think that would look cooler than on the ground. We just go around this tree. Oh yeah, I almost forgot I had this over here. I don't know if I can pick this up. Cool, I can. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do that next episode. Sorry I couldn't get this done. That's going to take at least 15 minutes. It's going to take way too long, man. Actually, we already have most of it. Should we try for it? Let's get... I don't know. Maybe we can. Yeah, how do you know when it's right on it? There we go. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if we can do this. So there's both those pipes. That doesn't seem right. Oh, no, we can't do that until we turn it. Right? This is going to be fun. Not really. That was a joke. H. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to wait. This is going to add another 10 to 15 minutes on this. We're almost done. That's really cool. We're going to finish this build up next episode. We got a lot done. We put 300 more megawatts on the system. It's awesome. We're not going to have a power trip now for a long time, not even close. And we set up the waterworks. Everything's all ready to go. All we have to do is connect it. And actually, let's connect it now because there's really no point not to. We have a lot of extra power, so let's just do that really quickly before we sign out. And boom, it's literally hooked up. We're going to get water flowing through these pipes, and I think that hooks up both sides, right? No, we have to hook up this too. But we can do that. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let's hook these up as well. So we get water flowing through all the pumps and don't have to come back here. Through all the pipes. Bam. Okay, so now the whole waterworks is rocking. It's moving. These guys should be going. Yeah, okay. This right? He's powered? Yeah, he's powered. We're good. 20 megawatts. Can I just get out of the water? No, of course not. Anyway, that's going to do it. I'll swim to safety later. Let me know in the comment section if you like the hour-long episodes, like the video if you did like it, subscribe if you like this content. I'll see you back next episode. First thing we're going to do is set up the rest of the 600 megawatts. It's only going to take about 10 minutes. Then we're going to start working on that, the massive iron and copper ingot smelting forge, okay? I think it's just called a forge, so. But as always, stay frosty.